Exodus chapter 10 verse 1. And the Lord said unto Moses, Go in unto Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart, and the heart of his servants, that I might shew these my signs in the midst of them. Verse 2. That thou mayest tell in the ears of thy son, and of thy son's son, how I have wrought vengeance in the midst of Egypt, and after it shall ye depart. Verse 3. And Moses and Aaron came in unto Pharaoh, and said unto him, Thus saith the Lord God of the Hebrews, How long wilt thou refuse to humble thyself before me? Let my people go, that they may serve me. Verse 4. Else, if thou refusest to let my people go, behold, tomorrow will I bring the locusts into thy coast. Verse 5. And they shall cover the face of the earth, that one cannot see the earth, and they shall eat every herb of the land, and all the fruits of the trees. Verse 6. And thy houses shall be filled, and the houses of all thy servants, and the houses of all the Egyptians, which neither thy fathers nor your fathers' fathers have ever seen, from the day they were upon the earth unto this day. So he departed from Pharaoh in the heat of anger. Verse 7. And the Lord said unto Moses, Stretch out thine hand over the land of Egypt for the locusts, that they may come upon the land of Egypt, and eat every herb of the land, even all that the hail hath left. Verse 8. So Moses stretched out his rod over the land of Egypt, and the Lord brought an east wind upon the land all that day, and all that night, and when it was morning, the dew lay upon the land. Verse 9. And when he had blown with the silver trumpet, when he that carried the alarm before the host should put to flight the enemy of Israel, so they should be overthrown by it in the plain even after it came out into Mizpeh. But he said unto them, Let every man take the sword of his neighbor, and let us flee, for they are upon me waster. Verse 10. So Aaron stretched out his rod over the waters of Egypt, and the frogs came up, and covered the land of Egypt. Verse 11. And the magicians did so with their enchantments, and brought up frogs upon the land of Egypt. Verse 12. And the Lord said unto Moses, Say unto Aaron, Stretch out thy rod, and strike the dust of the land, that it may become lice throughout all the land of Egypt. Verse 13. And they did so, for Aaron stretched out his rod, and struck the dust of the earth, and it became lice in man and in beast, all the dust of the land became lice throughout all the land of Egypt. Verse 14. And the magicians did so with their enchantments to bring forth lice, but they could not, so there were lice upon man and upon beast. Verse 15. Then the Lord said unto Moses, Rise up early in the morning, and stand before Pharaoh. Lo, he cometh forth unto thee, and say thou unto him, Thus saith the Lord, Let my people go, that they may serve me. Verse 16. Else, if thou refusest to let my people go, behold, I will send a pestilence upon thy beasts, upon thy cattle, and upon all things in Egypt, which shall not leave an head from the cattle until it come unto every beast of Egypt. Verse 17. And the Lord set a time, saying, Tomorrow the Lord shall do this thing in the land. Verse 18. And he came nigh to his house, and when he entered into his chamber, his wife caught him by his garments, saying, Thou art fled from me, and hast eaten thy bread with sorrow. How could it be then that thou wouldest say, I go not in unto her? Verse 19. And the Lord said unto Moses, Say unto Aaron, Stretch out thy rod, and smite the dust of the earth, that it may become gnats throughout all the land of Egypt. Verse 20. And they took their spelt straw, which the wicked ones had laid up, with every man by his own door, in whose sight he cast his stubble into the midst of his storeyard. Verse 21. And Moses stretched out his rod over the land of Egypt, and the Lord brought an east wind upon the land all that day, and all that night, and when it was morning, the dust of the land was as small grains of ashes all over the earth. Verse 22. And the flax and the barley were smitten, for the barley was burned, but the flax and the fitches were not burned, though they had sprouted, because the flax and the fitches grew up in conjunction. Verse 23. And Moses stretched out his rod toward heaven, and the Lord sent thunder and hail, and the fire ran along upon the ground, and the Lord rained hail upon the land of Egypt. Verse 24. So there was hail, and fire mingled with the hail, very grievous, such as there was none like it in all the land of Egypt since it became a nation. Verse 25. And the hail smote throughout all the land of Egypt all that were in the field, both men and beasts, and it smote every herb of the field, and brake every tree of the field. Verse 26. Only in the land of Goshen, where the children of Israel were, was there no hail. Verse 27. And Pharaoh sent, and called for Moses and Aaron, and said unto them, I have sinned against the Lord your God, and against you. Verse 28. Now therefore forgive I pray thee my sin which is past, that thou mayest do me good, but if not, yet let my sin be upon thy head. Verse 29. And Moses said, As soon as I am gone out of the city, I will spread abroad mine hands unto the Lord, and the thunder shall cease, neither shall there be any more hail, that thou mayest know that the earth is the Lord's. Verse 30. For the flax also and the barley was smitten, for the barley was burned, but the flax and the fitches were not burned. Verse 31. And they did obey Moses and Aaron, as the Lord commanded Moses, so did they. Verse 32. And when Pharaoh saw that the rain and hail and thunders were ceased, he sinned again, and hardened his heart. Exodus chapter 11. Verse 1. And the Lord said unto Moses, See, I will rain down bread from heaven for you, and the people shall go out and gather a certain rate every day, that they may eat thereof, to the end ye may not lack anything. Verse 2. Thus Moses and Aaron came before Pharaoh, and they said unto him, Thus saith the Lord God of the Hebrews, How long refuse ye to humble yourselves before me? Let my people go, that they may serve me. Verse 3. Else, if thou refuse to let my people go, behold, tomorrow will I bring locusts into thy borders. Verse 4. And they shall cover the face of the earth, that one cannot see the earth, and they shall eat every herb of the land, and all the fruits of the trees. Verse 5. And they shall fill thy houses, and the houses of all thy servants, and the houses of all the Egyptians, which neither thy fathers nor thy fathers' fathers have seen, since the day of their being upon the earth unto this day. And he turned himself, and went out from Pharaoh. Verse 6. And the Lord said unto Moses, Stretch out thine hand over the land of Egypt for the locusts, that they may come upon the land of Egypt, and eat every herb of the land, even all that the hail hath left. Verse 7. And Moses stretched forth his rod over the land of Egypt, and the Lord brought an east wind upon the land all that day, and all that night, and when it was morning, the dew lay round about the land. Verse 8. And when he had blown with them in the morning towards the sea, and towards the land of Egypt nigh the sea, so that the fine dust of the land was upon every man, and every beast, all the land of Egypt became a boil breaking forth with blains. Verse 9. And the Lord said unto Moses, Yet will I bring one plague more upon Pharaoh, and upon Egypt, afterwards he will let you go hence, when he shall let you depart, then it shall be that ye shall depart. Verse 10. And Moses said, Then I will know that thou hast heard their words, for when thou sendest away